yelling at you and the other, you are part of the Southern Symposium. Now, here's those two jackwagons, DB and Viper, on the Southern Symposium. Join our conversation at 863-225-2000.
That's right, broadcasting live from Boss Hog Radio. This is the Southern Symposium. Are you going to be able to wear a set of headphones? Are you going to be able to wear a set of headphones?
What's headphones?
Those things you put on your head to make you hear what a caller is saying when they call in.
Ain't nobody calls me. It's alive.
See, we are streaming live on the Boss Hog Radio Facebook page. There is proof that Viper still exists.
I still exist.
That I was not making any of that up. I've had a lot of people ask about you, and a lot of people were starting to get concerned, especially when I said, "Oh yeah, he'll be rolling through any time now," and then you don't show up.
You don't show up.
People were starting to get a little worried. You are a little thinner than what you were before.
Oh yeah.
So what were you down?
Well, I started the coronavirus diet.
And
the first week, I think if I counted up all my calories from day 1 to day 7,
yes,
it was equal to about 600 calories, maybe.
oh, that's really healthy.
I just couldn't eat anything, and whatever if I ate anything, it didn't stay down. It either went one direction or the
other. Which is very abnormal for you.
It is extremely abnormal because I have no effects from Taco Tuesday under a normal situation.
Yeah, because you have a wonderland of digestion.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So,
so nothing tastes right.
Well, I think we all, I mean, I had that effect. I mean, like I said, chicken noodle soup tasted like seawater when I was eating it. And a pie just tasted like I put sugar in my mouth.
Right. I've gotten to where everything tastes like a hot dog.
I thought you liked hot dogs.
I've gotten chicken noodle soup hot dog. It's like somebody put hot dogs in my chicken noodle soup. Taco dogs. Pizza dogs.
I have a thought that just came across my brain real quick. Why didn't you just eat hot dogs?
Oh, well, now I feel stupid.
You could have just been eating chili dogs and you would have been just fine.
Now I feel dumb. Besides sick.
Sorry.
Man had one job. One job.
He finally made it.
What's going on?
Can I just say, it quite literally took over 2 hours to get here just now after picking up 35 miles over 2 hours.
Whoa.
5 accidents between the pickup spot and this place.
We
took 3 different detours, and every one of them had a traffic jam.
Was there anybody in a blue Honda puking outside their window?
That might have been Viper.
Of course, it's great weather, so there has to be accidents everywhere. I'll be right back.
Everybody's ready to party this weekend. So, Rev just rolled into the studio. Now, a couple things before we finish your story. It is Friday, which means it's Open Lines Friday, which is 863-225-2000.
I smell hot dogs.
You smell hot dogs?
Still, everywhere I go.
Salami, hot dog, that's going to be about the same, right?
It's going to be about the same, yes. And we are doing the Friday, which means we're doing a Facebook Live on the Boss Hog Radio Facebook page.
All right.
And we have Lebanese, I believe it's, I'm probably not saying this right, Lebanese bologna.
Lebanon bologna, I believe.
And it's bologna that looks like it has chunks in it.
You might have some chunks.
And bologna is usually sliced somewhat thin.
Yes.
I mean, this looks like a
slab of bologna.
Yeah, it's like a half-inch steak of bologna. I'm kind of curious on that portion of it.
Yeah.
But Rev and Moose is gonna make us
That's
some
not
fries.
Moose.
That's not Moose.
Well, I called her Moose when she called because Moxie doesn't like the name Moose. She said she was fine with the name Moose.
But that's not Moxie either.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
So who is it? Let's call her Hot Dog.
This is Rev's. This is Rev's Pennsylvania friend that brought the Lebanese bologna
All the way from Pennsylvania?
Yes. It's actually Molly.
Hopefully she's not showing up. That's not the only reason she come.
Oh, somebody's got to get some extra work in this weekend is all I'm saying. Little fella. So she's actually going to prepare it for us.
It's already set up.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so she's actually going to prepare it for us as well, which is awesome.
You should see the bologna slabs. They're like this.
Now, DB says there's chunks in the.
This is
It's
version.
not like a hot dog version of bologna. You know, that's like paste.
Right.
No,
I feel
this is-
nauseous already.
you might like it, you might not. It'll be fine either way.
So am I
The
right?
thing is he can't run out the door like this with the table set up like he used to be able to.
We need a trash can.
Hey, you're going to switch?
Yep.
Viper's going to puke in your shirt pocket. Oh, no, he does not have any shirt pockets. Neither do I. Oh, my goodness. So Viper was actually, he said that he's been, while he was down and out with the COVID, pretty much everything he ate was like a hot dog.
Yes.
So
You ever had hot
I had
dog?
hot dog soup.
That was a chicken noodle, hot dog soup. I had
Just
the
boil a
worst
pack of
was
hot
pizza. I got me a beautiful pizza, and I bite into it, and it tastes like hot dogs. Oh man, it is horrible.
Anyone bring you Chick-fil-A while you were out?
Oh yeah, I did hot dog fillet.
Hot dog fillet. Oh wow.
At least something tasted like something. I couldn't taste anything.
Really?
I put so much pepper and hot sauce just to feel something.
Just to feel.
Just to feel. I couldn't taste anything. Just to have like some sort of feeling.
And then I
mouth.
stopped for my favorite spicy chicken sandwich. It was a spicy hot dog sandwich.
now that's the Burger King, right?
Yes.
I did save that that pepper puree jar that we had last time when he was out. I did save it so we can make him try it.
Oh,
Now that he's back,
I'm in.
Yes.
we'll have
Now,
to catch up.
Now, yes, that ghost pepper puree is.
I have that jar saved so we can bring it back just so you have to try something.
All right, I'm in.
I feel like that's why you skipped out.
yeah. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, you're talking about hot dogs. What's going down?
No, I'm starting to get scared.
Yeah, you know who this is.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
Well, you know it's Friday. What could be wrong?
Unless you got to work the weekend.
What could really go wrong on a Friday?
Well, there's a lot of things that can go wrong
Well, we're
depending
not
on
going
what
to
you're
talk
doing.
about that. You know, we don't want to talk about COVID. We'll just let that go. Let's let that slide. But anyway, I kept hearing you guys talk about hot dogs,
Yes, ma'am.
and all I could think about was hot sauce.
I still have that jar. It's waiting for you. It's waiting.
But I found out my buddy Raymond ain't the one down there at the flea market. So here we go, DB. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Whoa. You just made me blush and everybody just seen it.
You haven't even had any hot sauce this evening, have you, DB?
I gotta change the camera off of me so people can't see me blushing right now.
Oh, no, because I'm going to watch this on YouTube later. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow.
So, yeah, so you guys kept talking about hot dogs and hot sauce.
Oh yeah, well, it's
In
ready.
a couple of weeks. Oh, yeah. Buddy, you're going down your little way.
You're starting
Yours
to.
off.
You are really making me nervous.
This is Boss Hog Radio. No rap, no crap.
Absolutely, yes. All righty.
So anyway, everybody feel free to, text me through Boss Hog Radio and see what I got to say. But anyway, because I'm shy and quiet like that.
I bet you are.
I'm very shy and quiet. I'm just a little old lady from Sumter County. Anyway, yeah, ODB, it's going to go down. It's going to take a couple weeks to get it all, because we do need a nurse there. For you, not me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Anyway, boys, behave. No, don't behave, because that's not any fun.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
I'll talk to you
not.
both later.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good one.
Bye, handsome man.
All right. See you. Thank you.
Wow.
Now, I'm just curious, and it popped in my head after she hung up, but Dad, burn it. I'm curious if her nurse can bring the defibrillators and she can like turn it down real low and start shocking us.
Ooh.
I'll go last.
I'm not
doing this. What are you?
I might need that for real.
For what?
I might have congestive heart failure with all this hot dog juice in me
think-
in my lungs.
I think Molly's up there looking at you like, I'll challenge you to a taser fight.
Yeah, I'm not that brave. I'm just not that brave. It's not going down. So, but yeah, while you weren't here, Rev Fester.
Festus?
You have not been here for so long. I forgot what your name is. Viper. It's almost like we got to reintroduce ourselves. DB, Rev, Viper, and Fester in the studio. He lost 25 pounds.
I've gained some of it back.
But that's
I haven't worked.
I found 15 of them.
I hadn't literally gotten out of my easy chair in about 3 weeks.
But can you imagine the 25 pounds? The 25 pounds is a third of Rev. Basically, you just lost a third of Rev. Oh, sorry.
I imagine
She's laughing in the kitchen.
I imagine a lot of that was you ever taken one of those cleanses that cleanses you out before like a colonoscopy?
I did drink a jar of beet juice that you gave me. That was, I have.
I would say there was about 10 pounds.
Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, elephant's been walking through your yard, hadn't it? It's like an elephant marking his territory.
And sometimes you can't get to the bathroom. You just have to open a window and let it fly.
Now, you know you can't perch up that high. That's a damn lie. You know you can't do that.
I got Florida windows.
They go all the way to the ground. You would need that. Yes, sirree.
Do you have your taste buds back?
No, everything still tastes like hot dog.
Well, yeah, this is probably going to taste like hot dog anyway.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so what do we got? How close are we to our experimental Pennsylvania? They do things different in Pennsylvania baloney. What? I couldn't hear that. Almost there. All right.
Okay.
So we might have to actually do our taste testing.
Well, she even picked
in the
out
second.
a fine jar of Dijon mustard to go with it.
All right.
Really?
Oh, all right, look at that. And we got that habanero hot sauce you're going to try to dip some in. Since you can't taste nothing, you got to feel something.
I did the bird. I did buy some something. I could tell it was hot, but I couldn't tell what flavor it was.
Now that
Yep.
What was so good about the habanero? What did the ghost pepper puree that I brought in last week?
Yeah.
Because Rev got us some some smoked wings from where the heck did you get them? Smoking Aces. Yes.
Ooh,
and
you gotta try them.
The hot sauce was hot, but it did not have much of a flavor, so you could still taste the smoky goodness of the chicken wing.
Oh, nice!
It was actually pretty good.
What I want to do is I want to challenge Mojo, Federal, and Smoking Aces to a chicken wing cook-off. We like chicken wings. Why not?
Hey, come on in.
We will definitely be the taste testers on that. Yes.
We've had them both. Now it's time for a challenge.
Yes, exactly. So, all right. I don't.
The sauce, though, you were saying, there was like no flavor. It was all just heat.
Yes, it was just heat. It was amazing.
The ingredients were ghost pepper, salt.
That's it. That's all that was in it.
Really?
Nothing else. There was no tomato base, no water, no nothing.
No
no
artificial, nothing.
Pureed ghost pepper.
2 ingredients.
Well, the problem with that is it was so hot that it didn't need a preservative because a ghost pepper is over 1 million Scovilles.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah, and I put just a little bit. I put just a little bit on mine.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't as hot as number 12 on the wheel. When we had that, it would probably be around number 10 on that wheel that we did.
And I'm upset at myself because at work, let me explain this to you real quick. And we would eventually have to move that pattern anyway. But they're remodeling the building I work in.
Yes.
So everybody exited the first floor already. It's a 2-story building. Everybody has exited the first floor. So instead of going ahead and remodeling the first floor, I'm in the second floor. We have to move to the first floor so they can do the second floor first.
Did they forget to order the first floor stuff?
Apparently. So the problem is my loving, dearing, and I'm saying this on the radio, so maybe she'll quit buying us stuff, but my loving wife bought fiery ginger beer. Now doesn't have any alcohol in it.
Right.
But fiery hot ginger beer.
Oh wow.
And I brought
What
it for
did you do to her? That's what I want to know.
Well,
what did
after
you do? Because she's buying all this crazy hot crap lately.
well, after 23 years of marriage,
you got to do something to spice it up.
no, but I brought it with us, and she even bought us the little shot cups. The little, I think it was the little red Solo shot cups for us to use and all that. And I brought it with me, and I left it on my desk. It's like, Dad burned it. And I didn't actually realize that till about 10 minutes till 6. So I'm sorry, but it will be ready.
He's lying, Mrs. DB.
Yeah,
he didn't want to do it. It's out there in the trunk of his car. I see him hiding it when I drove up.
Oh yeah, she bought that. We got some. We have some seaweed chips and.
Ooh,
those are
I bet they taste like hot dogs.
Everything for you tastes like hot dogs, doesn't it? Poor thing.
Yeah, it's made dating really interesting.
And actually, on the way home last night, I went. Oh wow! Do you just dump a little bit of chili and cheese on there to finish it off, or wait a minute? There's only one thing that looks like a hot dog.
I think that was him saying, "I'll eat anything."
Do we need to have a conversation after the show tonight? Just curious. Yeah, exactly.
You ever been to Taco Bell?
Yes.
You ever had hot dog tasting Taco Bell?
That's just not right. I tell you, it smells good. It really. Now
I can't smell it.
We're gonna have to sample this on the second break.
Yes.
Come on in here. It's all
Come
right.
on in.
No hands.
Oh yes, I was actually right. It's the stuff with the white chunks in it. I don't know if we can hold it up for the camera real quick. Let's see here.
Bread. I could smell bread.
Fried.
Smell bread.
Lebanon bologna, and it has the. Now, is this white stuff fat?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it? Oh, fattest flavor, baby. Oh,
Bone.
bone,
Pig
ear.
snout.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I think
She's
I see
going to
it.
have to
I see.
tell you the story after we try it of her tour of the factory.
Oh, you got to go into a factory? Oh, that is too cool. Oh, I want to see that.
Save that till after we've ingested it.
You can tell me before. That won't bother me. You can tell me before. So, all right, we're going to take our first break, and when we get back from break, we are going to try this fried Lebanese bologna.
Lebanon.
Hey, close enough. We'll be right back.
Lebanese.
This is Boss Hog Radio.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley. If you've been looking for a new vehicle and experiencing nothing short of sticker shock, you're not alone. Many dealers here and across the country are making a killing on every sale, charging over MSRP. That's not the case here at Stingray Chevrolet. We've never charged over MSRP, and we're not about to start. In fact, you can now save over $5,000 off MSRP on a new 2020 Trax LT SUV with 10 of them discounted to a sales price of just $19,600. You can also save $5,000 on a new 2021 Equinox, now just $22,400, with 10 to choose, all at that price, just $22,400. If you've been experiencing sticker shock when shopping for a new Chevy SUV, come to Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, where you'll never pay over MSRP. StingrayChevrolet.com. Exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Your chance at $1,000 cash 3 times every workday in our Bring Home the Bacon $1,000 workday giveaway. Listen to win on Boss Hog Radio.
All right, everybody, it's time to kick this pig. Leave 'em squealing from the feeling, squeaking from the freaking, boinking from the boinking. Actually, these guys aren't that good, but they do work for free. Here's more with DB and Viper.
That's right. You got the Southern Symposium. You got DB, Rev, Viper, and Fester in the studio. What a special get. Do I need to put the camera on you?
Yeah, I just had tasted some hot dog Pepsi.
Wait, that's actually cherry Pepsi.
Yeah, I couldn't taste the cherries. I could taste the hot dogs, though.
Hot dog. Oh, that even sounds. I mean, because I like a good roasted salted peanuts in a Coke.
But that was so sad when I got boiled peanuts. It tastes like tiny little hot
dogs. Yeah, because a peanut, for what they are, they're good, but you have to put forth a lot of effort to eat them.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're putting forth that much effort and it tastes like a hot dog, no.
It's not worth it.
Who'd you give them to?
A little Stinky.
Oh, so he eats them too?
Yes, I don't know what.
You couldn't have called and said, hey, on your way home from work, you can stop by and get these peanuts.
I pulled them out of a can, so. Yeah, it's not wasn't worth all the effort.
Now, did we talk about the video of a not to try to offend anybody, but a Yankee trying bowl peanuts for the first time?
Whatever.
Why is Mickey?
No, this genius got a can. It was canned bowl peanuts. He opens the cans up and starts eating shell and all. He's like, these are horrible. Then he made up a follow-up video saying, hey, in the comments, they said I had to actually shuck it or de-shell it. And yeah, let me try this. And then he actually ate it. He's like, oh, this is pretty good. So, all right. So who's going first?
Go for it. I mean, I've tried it before. I used to live up there. This is Yankee baloney.
All right, this is Yankee baloney. Well, I'll make me one if I want to talk.
Go ahead and get you. I know how you're a little finicky with other people being around your food.
Yeah. Someone touched the mustard first.
Now I'm saying this out front right now. I've never had Dijon mustard ever.
Me neither.
I do
Seriously?
not. I do not like mustard.
So
I'm trying to be a traditionalist.
Hang on.
And I'm gonna put the mustard on there.
What's the difference? What's the difference? Does anybody know the difference between yellow mustard?
Yeah, it's got Dijon in it.
And Dijon.
Is it actually Dijon? Something that goes in? Let me see what the ingredients are.
What are the ingredients?
Well, I think on the morning show, Boss was, they were talking about mayo is just egg white and oil. And so he said, so is mustard the yellow, the yolk portion?
Mustard. All it is mustard. It's mustard seed, distilled vinegar, salt, citric acid. So it's just mustard seed. So it's regular mustard with a little bit of, I don't know.
See, there ain't no such thing as Dijon. That's just the brand name.
All right, I'm gonna you got to talk. I'm gonna leave the camera on me.
All right. So he's putting some
Dijon mustard.
Mustard.
Here's the thing: we had enough bologna steaks here to make the sandwiches, and if you can see, she casually forgot to put one on here for herself.
You're calling this a bologna steak?
That's what it is. Look at it. So that's not.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, you guys were talking about Dijon mustard. This is Scott up in Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dijon usually contains white wine and was originated in the Dijon province of France.
Heck yeah. So you think I might get slightly funnier if I have some of this Dijon mustard?
Well, it needs to get a lot funnier.
Probably in the process of manufacturing, it's probably lost the alcohol.
Well, if you get funny off that mustard, you're going to have to eat a gallon of it because it doesn't have that much wine in it. But that's the reason that they call it Dijon. Like I said, it was out of that area of France, and then they put different wines in there and all that. So.
Yeah. Okay. All righty. All right. Well, I appreciate it, Scott.
Now you know.
Hey,
yes,
Scott,
sir.
have you ever had Lebanon bologna?
I don't know if I've had Lebanese bologna. I've had kosher salami. I don't know if it's the same thing or awful close to it, but it's pretty tasty.
Okay, well, we're going to find out here in just a minute.
And thank you, Scott, for backing me up saying Lebanese and not Lebanon. I trust Scott.
And that was a great.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
All right, brother.
Have a great weekend.
Great Alton Brown impression he did just now.
Who?
Scott, let me tell you all about Dijon mustard.
All right, so I got the mustard on mine. Like I said, I don't like mustard, so we're going to try it. And
what is that?
That's that hot sauce.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna dip because you can't taste nothing anyway.
No, I don't know if I want.
I don't know if I'm ready for hot sauce. There you go. I put a little habanero sauce down there. You can dip a little bit.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, this is Irma, and I'm going to tell you, no, I've never had Lebanese bologna, but I will tell you, I do like mustard, but it's got to be golden, spicy brown. There's a plug for golden.
Okay, there you go. Thanks, Irma.
So is brown mustard like fermented or rotten or something?
Yeah, it's been processed an extra step on the cow farm is what brown mustard is, maybe. The bologna is, in my opinion, now you've already started eating yours too.
Tastes like hot dogs.
Everything tastes like hot dog. Oh, and your camera has froze. Dad burn it. So it's no good. So I do not like the mustard. I kind of figured that was going to happen, but the bologna is pretty good.
Wait. We got to put the camera on him.
His camera froze.
Oh, you want to steal this one? He just all right. Well, he just dipped it.
Woo! Already got some.
Yeah. All right. Straight up.
So I got an little fella. He put it in the habanero hot sauce, and is it that hot?
Really? So what y'all are saying is that the condiment that goes on a bologna sandwich is mustard, huh?
I guess. I don't put mustard on anything.
Mayonnaise and whatnot on them, but
yeah, mine is just strictly fried bologna and cheese. Woo! Is it that hot?
That good?
All right, I got to try the mustard now.
Hey, look what we did with this. What did we do?
Yes, so we got to put it back over here on the Rev.
Does that work? Can you see?
Yes, I can see. Yep.
No, I'll eat it, but look. Dip yours in the habanero.
No, don't torture her. No, come on now. Don't torture her.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you go first. So Rev dipped it in the hot sauce. Just a little sample. Don't go crazy. And Rev is demented. He likes the hot sauce stuff.
I like this one.
So yeah, I like the bologna. Not a fan of the mustard.
Ooh, that's still burning.
So you're trying to say now I got to dip mine? I don't know if I want to do that today.
It goes away quicker than normal though.
I don't trust anything that comes out of your mouth when it comes to hot food because you fool me every time. So you might as well just give that one up.
The mustard was hotter than the habanero sauce.
You're such a liar. Now, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I buy this down here somewhere? At least a good imitation of this.
There are certain stores that have it.
Yes. Okay. That's not bad, actually.
Right, I don't know.
Now, does it come already?
Well, hold on now. Let's clarify this because I've had a bite, and I'm not a fan of bologna, and I'm not a fan of Spam. But DB loves Spam.
Yes, I will eat Spam. Yes. And I love fried bologna.
I'm going to classify this in the same as bologna.
It's bologna. All right.
It's Spam like bologna.
Rev keeps going back to the hot sauce, man.
So does she.
All right, I'm just going to do it. Wait a minute. Y'all double dip. Never mind.
Here.
I don't want to. All right, so you're going to specifically pour just a tenth. Oh, whoa, the easy killer. All right, I'm going to get a little bit of this hot sauce.
You didn't even dip it.
Look, there's some on there. See, look, the camera there. See,
now you got to touch the bread to it. Come on now.
So, but the bread will soak more.
My daughter would eat more than that.
Whoa, I don't want no more than that. Everybody's won. She's won.
I like it. I think it's good.
Wow, it's hot. Woo! It's not as hot as the. Woo! It's not as hot as the puree stuff, but the ghost pepper. But wow, that's. Woo!
I tell you what, that's the stuff I put two big old streaks on my chili cheese dog. You can tell the difference between my cheese dog and Fester's chili cheese dog.
Was Fester going fishing?
I don't want no. His looks like cheese, and mine's just like that stuff.
Now I can't taste the Dijon at all.
No.
So maybe that part of my taste buds hadn't come back.
Maybe I don't know.
I'm gonna grab another piece here.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know if I'm tasting this or not either because I don't really get a whole lot of. I mean, There's something there.
Hot dog, armor hot dogs. That's all you got.
Fat kids, skinny kids.
My baloney has a first name. It's HOTDOG.
So
right, I'm gonna wash it down with some dirty
hot dog Pepsi.
Dirty hot dog. It tastes like hot dog mixed with cherries that weren't washed.
I put way too much hot sauce in that last bite.
Yeah, there we go.
Just grab a piece and dip it in that sauce now.
No,
man.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I have to work this weekend, so I need to. I got to make sure I'm functioning.
Yeah, you got bologna delivered from Pennsylvania.
So did you come down here for anything else?
Just the bologna. That's all I came here for.
Disney World.
I could tell you right now that the Dijon mustard ruined this bologna. I'm just eating just the bologna. I really
Pretty
like
good?
it. It's good. All right, can anybody go eat that second piece there?
Go ahead, you got it.
There's 2 more pieces in the fridge, just not fried.
Now, when I buy this, is it already sliced, or do I have to slice it?
No, it's a log, man. You got to tell them how you want it.
Oh, so you just go in
can
there
get it
buy the
done.
log and.
Oh, but this is good just like this. I mean, I figured it being thick like this. I mean, it's...
They do. You can actually order the bologna sampler pack.
Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are putting something good in your mouth.
You haven't seen the sauce.
You're welcome.
Actually, Hank, I really, really, really like this. This is actually really good. No bread, just the bologna itself. I really like it. It is good.
Hank, you're gonna have to step up your game. She flew from PA with bologna.
May I ask a couple things here, please?
Yes,
first
sir.
of all, who's the person that brought it down from Pennsylvania?
Go.
Hey, I guess I go by Moose now.
Moose.
Moose. My name is Hank, and I'm also from Pennsylvania, born and raised. I'm now at Intercourse. You ever hear of it?
Yep, I think once or twice.
I'm not trying to screw around here. I'm telling you, I'm from
Have you ever
Pennsylvania,
experienced intercourse?
It's right in between Birdenhead and Paradise. I get smoked leather and bologna over here at Stoltzfus, smoked meats and at Intercourse. I wonder where you got your bologna.
So I actually get mine from the factory. I live about 5 minutes away, so I just go to their
Which
fresh
one?
deli.
Oh.
Up there in Lebanon County?
Yep.
Wow. So we got it straight from the source itself.
Yeah,
No second hand, no nothing.
And she's going to tell you about her experience in the factory.
That sounds like it's seltzers. Is that correct?
What's that?
She can't hear you.
That must be seltzers, Lebanon bologna.
He said something about
sir.
seltzer. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, she said yes.
You know, you might want to look into something for you new guys for you guys who are new to Lebanon bologna. Honest to God, I'm telling you something. You really want to try something with it.
Okay.
My personal taste, and give it a try once. Try some smoked Swiss cheese and horseradish cheddar cheese as well.
I'm gonna take you up on that, Hank.
Yeah, please do. Now listen to me. You may not like it, but if you do, blame me.
Alrighty, brother.
And it also will go very well with something along the lines of saltines or something like that.
That's
you
how
can wash it down with sarsaparilla.
Alrighty, Hank.
Yeah.
So we'll talk again
right,
later,
guys.
brother.
Yeah, I'll give you enough bologna as it is now. See you later.
Yes, sir. That's how I eat my Spam is on crackers. All right, so not only did you get this from the source, that makes this, you also got an opportunity to tour the facility.
Yeah, so I actually saw the facility when I was a kid. I went to summer camp, and they didn't bother to tell us, but they tied us all to a rope so we didn't get lost.
Did you think you were headed to slaughter?
I didn't know. They didn't even tell us where we were going. They just walked us out and said, "Don't let go."
If you feel a tug, pull the other direction.
Exactly.
Somebody has fallen into something.
Yes, somebody's falling into the grinder again.
Yeah, so we took a walk. The factory was actually probably about 5 minutes away. And we walked in, and the first thing that you see is just all of the chunks of meat hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, that's so cool.
Pig, I'm guessing?
Yeah. So now keep in mind, I'm like 7 and have never seen anything like this. So I just walk in and see a bunch of dangling legs around me. That's fine.
You know, down here you pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Well, then we got to
Polk County,
yeah, we got to put on our hairnets and walk to the back, and we watched him chopping everything up and grinding it all up. And I will tell you that just from all of the things that I saw, I didn't eat Lebanon bologna for probably about 3 months, maybe even a year.
See, I have the type of personality.
Yeah, I think vegetarians are actually people that work in meat processing plants.
Yes. See, that's why I like meat so much. That's why I will not go in a meat processing facility. But I mean, I have processed my own stuff and had it that same day. It doesn't faze me a bit.
Yeah.
Just from back being a little tot running around.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't bother me.
Get a deer, hang it up in the garage, and go at it. That was fine. That was fine. I mean, you ever seen chicken nuggets getting made though?
Yes, I actually have. Yes.
It's like a Play-Doh machine.
That's why I think they have either 6 or 8 forms that they actually use. That's why people think they're a little different, but no,
they're not.
Yeah, there's like 8 different shapes that they use, and if you get a 20-piece, you can find all 8.
I'm going to try that out next time.
What?
Make like a little puzzle or something.
A little puzzle, yes. So
I like the one that has like the hook on the corner, so you can get deeper into the jar of sauce.
Exactly.
Did I tell you that I had a 10-piece hot dog nugget yesterday?
I'm telling you, dude, you should just go get you some chili dogs and be done with it.
See, how come I didn't think of that? Now you made me feel dumb.
Well, you didn't call and tell me that everything tasted like hot dogs. I was saying, just go buy some hot dogs.
I'm gonna say I am 100% happy Viper did not have chili cheese dogs and did not show up here on Wednesday with Tim.
Yeah, we couldn't have handled both of you
This
here.
would have been an outdoor broadcast for sure.
He filled up his depends.
Oh.
Just to let you know, constantly. Yes.
Twice. We burned a chair.
So who went and picked him up from Shady Acres?
Well, actually, we're fixing to have to take our next break, but actually, he came to the flea market on their bus, and he says that he got permission to stay as long as...
I signed the consent form.
You signed the consent form?
I signed the consent form.
See, I think he just missed the bus, and Fester felt sorry for him, so he's okay, I'll sign this. So,
okay.
yeah, I don't think it was anything, yeah. I'm curious of what punishment he got, because, you know...
For cheesesteaks and dancing girls, he would have taken
cheese
any
sticks.
punishment.
Cheese sticks.
Okay. Cheese sticks?
Cheese sticks.
Worth it?
It was the showgirls. That was the whole thing. I mean,
Who sits and watch showgirls with a handful of cheese sticks?
Tim does.
Yep, Tim does. You can do what you want when you get old. We'll be right back.
This is Boss Hog Radio.
I am one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC.
Which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body.
I am living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com.
Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs that can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
And now, I'm going to be honest with you. Here's more of the show that exists solely to make the rest of our broadcast day sound good. You're listening to the Southern Symposium on Boss Hog Radio.
That's right. You got the Southern Symposium. You have DB, Moose, Rev, Viper, and Fester in the studio.
It's a shame the stories she can tell us can't be aired on radio.
Sometimes the secrets
sometimes
are better
the mystery.
Oh, yes.
I think if we could record what we talk about on commercial break, we could sell it on a DVD.
Southern Symposium After Dark.
Yeah, right.
Now, they don't do that anymore. The After Dark stuff.
Oh.
I'm not saying I've been looking for it.
Liar.
Oops, did I just admit something? The other night I didn't go to sleep till 3 a.m. Well, just to be clear to everybody that's listening, me calling you Moose is actually a term of endearment.
He keeps saying this, and I'm just it's BS, I'm telling you.
No, it is not. Did you ever watch Supernatural?
I only got to like season 7. And then it just gets crazy.
How many seasons did they got?
I think it was
17.
like 15 or
15 seasons, yes.
That can't be that good.
DB knows because he's seen every episode.
I've seen every episode. So you knew who Crowley was then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what he called Sam was Moose. And he actually liked Sam. And Crowley was the demon who was in charge of
King of Hell.
Yes, he was the king of hell. So
It sounds like a silly thing.
What happened was he called Muscles Moose, and then he went on this tangent. Real quick.
I can't help it. Wait a minute. You have no right to criticize me for anything that I've ever watched when I call you and you're watching Days of Our Lives. You have no right.
You spent 3 weeks in your recliner in front of your theater, and have you gotten through a single movie? Like.
No.
No, he hasn't been here in a month.
No, I did. There was something that I watched, but it evidently wasn't good enough for me to care.
You haven't been here in a month, and you show up for bologna night. He's like, oh, yeah, bologna night. It's going to taste like hot dogs.
Now, just to let you know, if Rev was like sitting there going, I said, we need to get some wings for this hot sauce. And he was trying to say, no, we need to wait for Viper to come back. I said, screw Viper.
Oh, man.
We're having wings and hot sauce.
They would have tasted like hot dogs.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, because that's one of the... I went and got some... when I started feeling better, I called up Grubhub or whoever that does the delivery. I got some stuff from some... I don't want to say, but some barbecue place.
Yes.
And I had hot dog ribs. I pulled a hot dog sandwich.
So that hot sauce, I saved it, like I said, because you have to try it. You're not getting out of this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to
I'm in.
Okay.
It's maybe all my taste buds will be back by next week.
Fester and I were on the same page with it, and I said it's like eating a bowl of Captain Crunch because it just destroyed the roof of your mouth. DB had no idea what I was talking about. You ever eaten Captain Crunch?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
It will tear you up.
It just destroyed the roof of your mouth.
You have how can you never have eaten any Captain Crunch?
I don't know.
That's weird.
There's
He grew up on Kicks.
We either had Frosted Flakes, and on a good month we had Raisin Bran.
Yeah, but you're the head of your household. Hey, how about get me some different cereal here?
No, I will only eat Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, or Frosted Mini Wheats. Nothing else.
Why?
Because that's what I like.
You can get Fruity Pebbles.
How do you know? You haven't tried it.
Exactly.
I tried Fruity Pebbles one time and I couldn't finish the bowl.
Fruity Pebbles is not Captain Crunch.
No, the Fruity Pebbles, they make Fruity Pebbles flavored coffee creamer. You can pour it on your
that was good.
Wow, no.
I couldn't imagine living my life eating 3 different types of cereal.
But I'm terrified to try Captain Crunch now because y'all said it tears up your mouth.
Well, you got to be tough. You know, something like Blueberry. It's not the greatest, but, it's Halloween time.
Did you just say Blueberry?
It's called Blueberry. No, that doesn't have enough flavor. It tastes like eating Kicks.
In the 80s, they had flavor.
Well, that's before the law made us take out all the good stuff because it's bad for us.
they've removed a lot of the flavor out of the cereals.
Yes.
And they just don't taste as good as they used to. Or all the hot sauce and the bolognas and the things have ruined our taste buds.
Yeah, because I'm upset because my oatmeal cream pie does not taste the way it used to.
Where do you get it from?
Little Debbie's?
Little Debbie's, yeah.
Oh.
They've changed
They're smaller.
They've taken out those trans fats, and we've gotten used to those trans fats, and it's not as good.
Trans fats are delicious.
Your heart's not saying that. Your heart is telling a whole different kind of story over there, brother. Just to let you know. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I need another golf cart. I like golf cart. I got a golf cart at the house. Yeah, so. All right, are we ready for the actual first? We ain't got to the first story yet. There's 12 minutes.
Let's do the whole show without doing a single story.
Well, we can. It's up to you, but my life's not that interesting.
I will tell you that it's something weird going on in the world of football this year. Lake Gibson has beaten Lakeland.
Yeah.
Mulberry is like 2-1. What other things do I not know about that's going on? Well, good night. Alabama almost got beat by Florida last week, which was an amazing good.
Well, see, now that's surprising. All this other stuff, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So were you actually rooting for the Gators?
Yes.
Or, okay. So
that way, it's like, well, maybe we have a chance this year. Somebody can beat Alabama. Maybe we have a chance. Or maybe we're going to get beat by both Alabama and the Gators this year, which is a possibility.
Roll Tide. Oh, my goodness.
Sooner or later, you sit there and say, somebody's got to do it. Okay? Somebody's got to make Alabama pay for that.
So what you're telling me right now is you would rather we just ramble on about nonsense.
Okay,
and all this work I've done.
I think one of the things that we do need to establish is, okay, who damn it, who brought the COVID into the studio here?
We all blamed you because you weren't here.
You weren't here to defend yourself.
So we all blamed you.
I heard Fester was out the same day I was out.
Yes. I mean, we all kind of come down.
I came back from Nashville, and they're like, oh, Fester's been upstairs for 4 days. I was like, great. DB's been out too. I'm like, fantastic.
So did you ever get it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So was it before you left or?
No, after. When I came back.
So it was still hanging around here?
Apparently.
No, like, fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Now, see, I didn't feel anything till probably about Tuesday. I started feeling something.
Uh-huh.
And Wednesday, it was like I got hit by a truck.
And that's where I was at, too. Because that Tuesday, I was like, yeah, I'm out there. Get that, too.
I was blaming my son, who that previous Friday got sent home from school. And he was feeling sick. And he was also quarantined at the same time.
Now that you're saying it, I do remember you said that he was quarantined. But that Sunday, I started getting sweats and some fever and was just in for 8 days. I never had I never lost my taste,
Right.
but I never got congestion, but I was constantly battling a fever,
Right.
and I was constantly nauseated.
Yes.
I mean, in other words, it didn't matter if I didn't eat or if I did eat. In other words, I was just nauseated. And after 8 days, I said, okay, I got it. And so I went over to the church on the Memorial Boulevard and got that.
Started praying?
The Renaissance. No.
What did you get?
I got the antibody shots,
Okay. And that seemed to help?
And in 30 hours, boom.
Really?
Over and done.
Maybe that's what I should have done.
But I still stayed in the quarantine for the 2 weeks there from that standpoint.
I do have the question, was the ground starting to shake or crack as you walked up to the church?
Well, actually, it was one of the classrooms to the side there, so I didn't have to walk in.
Nobody ran out saying, the body of Christ compels you! The body of Christ compels you!
There was none of that, and I didn't have to worry about bursting into flames.
So has Moose gotten it? Have you gotten it yet? So you're the only one.
Yeah, no, I was safe until I walked in.
Yeah, now you've got 4 different variants just hitting every orifice of your body.
You may actually catch something other than COVID walking in here.
Yeah, you'll catch something worse than COVID.
Thanks, guys. I feel welcome.
So speaking of your son, do we have to take this last break or can we skip it? He's working.
Skip it.
We're skipping. There we go.
I'm trying to get ready for the high school football.
This episode brought to you by... I can't even think of a product.
Boss on
You
Radio.
haven't finished your baloney.
No, I have a question.
It's not the baloney's fault. I was nauseous on the drive up here already.
Too many hot dogs.
Now, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I have a question for you. You did mention Little Stinky for a second.
Right.
How is his wrestling career going so far?
They hadn't had tryouts yet.
It's already September.
I don't know what's going on at that school. It might be why the wrestling program isn't all that great.
Now, is he a freshman, sophomore?
He is a junior, I think.
Okay, so just to refresh everybody, your son is a junior in high school.
Yes.
Not college. High school.
High school.
Junior in high school has never been on a wrestling team.
Correct.
And wanting to take up wrestling his junior year.
Evidently, he has done some backyard wrestling with the wrestlers or something. And I guess they do stuff in the gym. And he comes home and tells me stories that he's outdone them and weightlifting and all this other stuff, so he wants to give it a try.
All right, so now let's say he weighs $150, and he's
Keep
doing
going.
this. Well, I'm just throwing numbers
I
out
got
there.
you.
Let's say he weighs $150,
Okay.
and he's wrestling dudes that weigh 105. When he jumps in the
That's
circle,
not the way that works. Okay, it's not like.
Well, this is backyard.
It's not like.
wrestling.
Okay.
But he was saying he's been doing some backyard wrestling with some of the wrestlers,
Right.
And he's wrestling the little fellas.
He's wrestling the junior high.
I kicked the crap out of 9 7-year-olds.
I'm curious. I don't want to see any harm come his way, but I would really love if he made the wrestling team so you can have some great stories of how he got folded up like a pretzel. Because I'm telling you, around here, they start wrestling at 2.
Right.
I mean, before they're walking, they're wrestling.
Right.
They could wrestle before they could walk. So I'm kind of curious.
I don't I told him, I said, you're starting off awfully late in your career in your life to be doing something like this. Yeah, but I want to do that. Maybe some martial arts or what is that kickboxing thing? MMA.
Whoa.
That's the other thing he wants to do.
Now, technically, MMA, I guess if he started now and didn't actually start really getting into it for 6 or 7 years,
Right.
he might be somewhat competitive.
Uh-huh. I said, do you have a plan B for your life?
Other than a vegetable, and I got to feed you for the rest of your life. Because that can't happen. Now, you never know. I mean, because he has, for his age, he has a charisma that he has. I mean, technically, we could be interviewing him in 10 years, and he's holding the WWE Heavyweight Championship belt, and we're interviewing him how did his match go. I mean, that's possible.
Yes. Yeah, he could be, if he takes after his mom's side, he could be a big old boy walking through here in a few more years if he keeps growing.
So his mom is a big old boy? Is that what you're trying to say?
His mom's dad would probably have to almost duck to come through the door right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a monster.
Oh, so we got to start coming up with some wrestling names for him now. I mean, because we got to come up with something. Because Little Stinky, I mean, I know no wrestlers ever used that, but maybe it's his finishing move as he jumps on you and farts in your face. That's it. That is his finishing move.
Tim needs to be his coach. Totally
Yes,
get Tim
exactly.
to be his coach.
Absolutely.
Who's Tim? Oh, Tim.
Yes.
From Shady Acres.
Shady Acres. Or is it Shady Oaks?
I don't know.
Shady Oaks.
The song is Shady Acres, what I wrote, so it's Shady Acres.
So when are you going to have this song ready?
I don't know. I had it before I got sick, all ready to roll, and then I fell out.
And of course you didn't write it down, did you?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was
Taco Bell napkin. Professional. Very professional. Like.
Hey, some of his best stuff has been on napkins. When he started breaking out these actual booklets with
things all just fell apart.
Like, what do you call that song? Well, this one's called Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, so I'm kind of interested in that. Now, my oldest son actually is taking a trip down south, not Miami, West Palm Beach area, for a bachelor party. He's throwing his best friend a bachelor party this weekend.
Are you concerned there, Dad?
Yes and no, because
not
are they saying they're frog gigging? Because that's what we always said we were doing. It's called frog gigging.
I'm sure they're going to do some stupid stuff. But most of the kids that are there, they're all 20 years old, 19, 20 years old. They're actually way more responsible than when I was their age. I mean, because they pay for this, they book this and everything all themselves.
They put pillows.
They just simply got you fooled, DD. They just simply fooled you.
They're more responsible. They just put pillows around the keg in case they fall down during their keg stands. And we just used to land on the rocks.
I can tell you, we never planned anything. Somebody would just roll up in a pickup truck. You just jump in. I'll be back, whatever.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how we all did it. It's just like, whatever happened, and wherever you
ended up.
Yeah, it's like, how did I get here?
You may end up walking home.
That's that movie, Dude, Where's My Car? That might have been after my life. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. But no, I think they're somewhat responsible, and I think they'll be fine. I don't think I'll get a phone call at 3:00 in the morning. Kay, can you come bail me out of jail? Yeah.
Now, my old man fixed that for me. Whenever I first got the driver's license, he said, he pulled me to the side and he says, "Boy, I want you to know, I love you, and you're going to start doing you're going to do some stupid things, okay, in life. And I want you to understand this. If you ever do anything stupid enough that you get arrested, your mother and I will be coming to get you eventually, okay? But we are not going to get up in the middle of the night, and we're not going to come, in other words, come rescue you right then and there. You're going to have time sitting in that cell
to think about
what you were doing, okay? And that was enough to scare me for my adolescent teenage years to where when there's somebody to say, "Hey, let's go do this," I'd pause for a moment. No, I think y'all just go ahead. Okay.
I was told if you ever have a drink and you need a ride, just call and you won't get in trouble. But if I ever caught you drinking and driving, I'll snap both of your arms so you can't drive for a year. I was like, "Yep, fair." I never got in trouble for it, so yeah, fair.
I can tell you that if I was in jail and they said my parents were here to bail me out, I said, "No, leave me in here."
Can I stay another day, please? I swear I'll be good. Now, see, I would have to go get my son because he's kind of fragile like me, and it was not going to work out well for him. I think that's what he has, that fear. All righty, well, we're done for the evening.
Not one story.
Not one story.
This is the first for the Southern Symposium.
It is, absolutely. Just real quick, I just want to thank Molly for bringing us some Lebanese bologna. It was delicious, and thank you very much.
No, Lebanon bologna.
Lebanon bologna.
We'll see y'all Tuesday at 6. Y'all be good.
Winter Haven Blue Devil football coming up next if we can get the thing going.
This